You can imagine, look at that. It's like MACD quicker. We need this profit. Hi guys, here's Miana. Just as always, we're going to be trading, testing ourselves on a Quotex platform with the binary options. Shortly, just proceed. Let us just proceed to all setups just as we do as always. And we're going to be starting with the 500. The period's going to be 1 minute. Just repeating for all of those who are newcomers. Here is the vortex, super trend, and bear's power. So we just got distracted by the number super trend and bear's power, and then vortex. Just started not with the first indicator in my brain to start. And copy the numbers, just copy, don't ask any questions, copy and paste. And that's it. That's gonna be enough to handle the chart with this type of strategy, with this type of indicators. And 10 seconds for the period of the candles. And we're gonna take stocks today. If I'm being honest, not a big difference when you're just testing the strategies, not testing currency pairs, because this is just the situations that we try to handle. You can see that the payouts are kind of the same. So, no. Let's do a little bit less, but anyway, just, I don't know, something happened to the platform or with my computer, which is less likely. Okay, that's it. We're gonna be started. Me just freezing as always and trying to fix this problem, so I'm not gonna have all this illness almost every week after I'm just sitting in the office. Okay guys, sorry for off top, we're gonna be starting. And okay, I think the most interesting one as an indicator right here at the vortex, and you need to follow just the moments when it's getting closer, I mean the lines of it, or when it's crossing, and then the crossing, of course, just as always means that we're gonna expect some changes of the trend, and the farther these lines, the more stable we are in this trend. So we had this crossing just before it just happened, so we can wait patiently for this upward trend to go. Just a little bit like freezing, getting a little bit sick, and just like, give me more in some position. Just sitting impatiently waiting of what's going on, but that situation is the nicest one. This was the bottom. We already caught the beginning of the trend. Indicators were kind of firmly, surely showing to us that's going to be the upward trend, and we just entered. How about this one? Look at this vortex. And imagine how would that be in that moment when you just expect that to cross, and then it's just looked good and nothing happened. Thanks God, we already passed that, and this is the crossing. Of course, I entered a little bit like before the crossing happened, but anyway, look at this super trend. I mean, it is giving us like the opposite info that we're gonna be getting downward. I don't want it. I need it just to get upward. What about the bear's power? Look at that. We are so close to the zero level, to the bare minimum, but we are so dancing around. Nothing is happening, and it's kind of flat. Sorry guys, I'm just a little bit sick and it's freezing right here, so I'm just getting more into it. But it's just gonna be fine, I get used to it. And here we are, rising. And this one right here, look at this super trend. Still giving us the wrong image of what's going on. But I think the super trend is more about the whole chart position. the biggest, the hugest tendencies. And look at that strategy. With the bear's power and the super trend, just imagine we're using only these indicators. That's going to be, oh my God, maybe that's the peak. Oh my God, what's going on? What's going to be next? And again, we just commenting, we don't have this indicator that can show us what's going to be in a minute, in the 30 seconds. We don't have the prognosis indicator. Look at that beautiful vortex. Like, mwah. It is perfectly showing us the crossing was a while ago, and we are still far from crossing. So girl, don't be afraid, don't be scared, don't hesitate. Put it, don't go downward. Put it as an upward trend. You're gonna be safe, you're gonna be profitable. That's gonna be beautiful. Look at that. It's like MACD. I love it. Maybe I need to tell about this indicator more because that's kinda this nice one. So we are right here. This is a little bit, with this double crossing, a little bit like, I think it's good because sometimes it's a little bit complicated. Just being, just rewording that indicator, that's the best one. I'm going to recommend it. And right after, just having the problems with that. Look at that. That was the crossing. Then we went downward, and now the crossing that we are having right now is about to get upward. I hope so. Right? Yes. So be careful and just follow what's going on. It's a little bit like, it's a mess with these indicators, with that chart and the vortex right here, because look at this, lots of things that have been happening and not so many crossings that actually are stated at the vortex. And you can imagine, you can notice that I just ignored all other indicators because this indicator is so profound. It is just enough. One indicator giving me more info than the combination of these two indicators, such as bear's power and super trend, especially super trend. And here we are. Right there, that's a little bit like bear's power helping us, because it has started to react a little bit earlier that it's going to be some upward trend. My prayers go to that I pray, I hope it's not going to be short trend. Yes, in now vortex, just like, okay, you get across. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's safe. Okay, so I'm gonna be just watching. Patiently watching for the time to end, to get my last profit, to take all of that and go home. I love it. Look at how happy you are when you are just in the middle of the trend, or in the middle of your bed, or in the beginning of your bed, and you're just like patiently watching. Okay, a little bit quicker. We need this profit. Huh? That's good. Guys, we just done. And don't forget, I like that. But I like the strategy. Just got it shortly. Vortex, do recommend. And if you want to get for some more, you know that all the links below this video are just in my bio. You can proceed. You can find that I have the free channel where I give signals. That's cool. And we're going to trade together. That's a nice option to start with. So guys, that's it. See you again.